What's good? What's good? This is Tico. This is Tico, the podcast. Thank y'all for being part of this movement. It means a lot. When you get a chance, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Drop a comment in the comment sections. You know, I'm interacting with the people, typing back. Also, share this video on your social media platforms. If you got a Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram, a YouTube, Snapchat, whatever you got, a link, who cares, man? Just share this video because, we dropping this knowledge on y'all, positive energy, positive outcomes. Hopefully we could change, if we change one person's life, we're doing a good job, right? And when I say about we, because we interacting with each other, So on this one, wow, never thought I was gonna go in this direction with a specific video about hip hop. What happened to hip hop? What changed? Who is there to blame? Do we blame us, the consumers, because of what we listen to, or is it because they are pushing certain type of music? So the big companies behind it say, what, this is what we want to push to the youth. When I growing up listening to hip hop, I remember like yesterday, my pops was not having hip hop in my house at all. He was like, nope, you're not listening to that. He grabbed all my CDs. He said, I'm about to throw them in the trash. I almost had tears coming in my eyes, man. I was like, hold up, Pop, wait a minute. What I do for you to actually throw all my CDs away, man? I know you bought them with your money, but hey, they're mine. Yo, I remember back in the days the way music was presented. And maybe because the internet has picked up so fast and then it's just, changing rapidly, right? You will listen to a song and you like one little part of the song and it becomes a TikTok video, it becomes a dance or, whatever, and it just changed so fast. But like the type of music we're hearing now compared to what we used to listen to then, the music we used to listen to back then, it made you think, that's what you wanted to do, right? You wanted to think about certain things going on in your life. It's as simple as with the R&B and hip hop. I remember back in the days, you had to have an R&B artist, singing the hook for you, and maybe do a little bit of ad-libs behind the songs. And there's a few records I record like that, because that's how I feel like music was, and that's how I feel like it should be. But these days, it's like you have people that naturally, could sing and potentially could do the rapping thing. Drake is a perfect example. He could do a little bit of both, right? The rapping and the singing, but a lot of Houston artists have always done that. I noticed that with Houston artists, they do the singing and the rapping. For prime example, like Zero is one of them. But just to name a few, there's a lot of artists that have done that before. But Zero's been around. My only thing is like, how come it changed so much? Because I want to say, I'm not 100% sure, but who actually records the record. I want to say Lizzo, and I'm not knocking on Lizzo. She's a very talented artist. But on one of her songs that's getting played on the radio now, she said, I'm that B, and it's getting played like nothing, the B word, right? And I'm telling myself, I remember when Ludacris dropped a record called Move, Get Out the Way. So it changed so much that a female could say, I'm that in a positive light, but Ludacris, I don't get it. Like, why are certain radios allowing certain type of music? Like, I'm thinking like, they're allowing so many things on the radio just to slide. Like back in the days, you either had to change the record or not change the record, change the lyrics that if you're cussing. Now, certain records are literally cuss words on the radio pretty much. So at what point are we gonna be like, hey, just go ahead and play the explicit version? Like, I don't know. Is there like even edited versions these days? Like, because it sounds like to me, it's just changed so much. Because you got to understand who's listening to this type of music, right? The radio wise. Like, I listen to the radio, you know, because I'm always trying to listen to what's new. And sometimes you hear one of those records, you be like, oh, it's pretty dope. You know, kids are listening to it. So when your kids are listening to it, like if my daughter, when she hears that record, I like, even when I heard it, because she even said it to me, I wasn't paying attention, and she was like, hey, Daddy, I think she said a cuss word. And I'm thinking like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way that this person said a cuss word on the radio. But it's in a major radio station, and then I heard it again because I switched the station, and it was the first one that played. She said, Daddy, this song. And I'm like, wow, she does say the B word, and they let it slide. I mean, am I hearing different? I mean, y'all tell me, man, has hip hop changed so much to a point that we're not really educating? Like, the music that's being played, is it uplifting the people, or is it kind of like downplaying them? Like, we're gonna keep them here because certain words are being said. Like, women are more being independent, and I salute the independent. Be independent, you know. But whatever happened to the love songs, you know, you heard on the radio, you know? Like, it changed so much. I don't know. I can't imagine 10 years down the line what hip hop's gonna be. Because it's definitely out there now. So, I'm a fan of hip hop no matter what happens. I'm still listening to new artists. I'm trying to figure out, even me as an artist, right? I'm trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, but sometimes you don't even know that, because one record might take off that you didn't even expect it. So who knows, man? But y'all can look at it. Let's wrap it up, man. Where y'all think hip hop music is at this moment in your life? Are you still listening to the old school, or you listen to new school? Y'all be the judge, man. Hopefully y'all like this one. Definitely. I'm here to, just like I said, man, I'm here to inspire, here to motivate. I'm just trying to question where hip hop's at now. But subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Drop a comment in the comment section. Also, hit the notification bell. Share this video. Visit the website for all my latest music at r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.